Remaining still is a balancing act for dealing with the ever-present emotional surges that are taking place right now. These emotional surges are happening as your inner being realigns with your cellular structure, and then the love vibration flows through your new hardware and all the blocks to love, particularly self-love, get busted open. Smile. We like this part. Okay, my beloved ones, but let's talk about what it feels like to you, remembering that it's all good. Waves of emotions then flow through you, huge tidal waves, washing out all in their path, feeling nearly destructive in amplitude, for they are, indeed, intending and focused upon clearing all away that is of the old world. For you see, the time is approaching when dwelling in the new, higher vibration field, will be an option for many of you most of the time. And then the focus will shift to creation. What and how you'd like to feel and experience, and the collective energetic and telepathic exchanges with others in the field and with other aspects of you as this cross-pollination occurs and massive new life is created. Awaken now from your dreams which in any way tie you to the old paradigms. Cut yourself off from television, from news, from situations and relationships which are immersed in the old paradigms as they appear clearly in this mode to you, and you will have greater ease. You are now increasingly sensitive to that which aims to control your frequency, to control you in general. To get you to take care of it, to pay attention to it, to mute you, to disengage you at all from your amazingly interesting and expansive and expanding inner world. Increasingly you at last see that your life is unbelievably fascinating. And anyone who does not share your ideals and your values feels empty and irritating to you. This much we know. You cannot elevate your vibration and not notice these amazing discrepancies between you and much of the world, which still thinks the way to solve problems is to complain about them or talk about them. Which still thinks that you should take seriously what is outside of yourself rather than orienting within and continually refining your manifestation techniques and knowing you create your entire experience. Which actually doesn't realize that this amazing collective shift in consciousness is the only game in town that you want to pay attention to, get good at or talk about. The collective of the new earth is emerging. There has been a coalescing lately and an awakening of mirrored structures on the planet, which is the foundations of the new earth structures. Although the awareness that these structures, social and ideological, are new and feel wonderful, the full awareness of what they do indeed mirror and how they fit into the galactic scheme of things, is still coming into awareness for most, and this is perfect. The point now is this: know that all that happens within you is happening perfectly and for a reason, and go very easily on yourselves as these intense feelings and emotions surface to be released in this ongoing upgrade of galactic importance takes place within your vessels. Beyond this time there is no point in asking what else is there for you to do, for you are it. The orientation and focus upon unity consciousness and being love is activated within your body and expanding the focus of your cells to the omniversal impulses of light that impulse all to create in harmonic balance and arrangements. You are now divinely inspired completely, and although much flows through you which is challenging to navigate emotionally, bring yourselves back into balance by knowing that it is, simply, energy, and as such can be gathered and used as you find your focus returning to a clear and grounded state. Then choose well and let all that you have received flow into new templates that are aligned with your designs and desires for experience. This is the way of the new earth. Choose and release. Expect and be as you intend. This is how to create worlds. With ease and grace. Deftly knowing your own capabilities. Wow! Do you feel the amazing joy of all this? Then the question of how shifts to how might I make this more interesting? More beautiful? More expansive? How might I harmonize and bring my voice into this composition in a way that adds beautifully to the mix? My beloved ones, I invited you before, but for those who are still on the fence, I remind you again, relief will come in letting go of anything not aligned with your ideals. It is becoming increasingly difficult to live in the way of straddling both worlds, the old and the new. Why are you trying so hard to keep those in the old world happy? Not all of you, but some of you? Do you not see that you are so much more in service to all when you just live your own dreams and impulses and know that they benefit all that is innately? There is no service to anyone in trying to bring them along before their time, or in any way sacrificing your own good feelings to try and make someone else happy, and you will increasingly not be able to do this. It is simply not loving to your own self, and your energy will no longer tolerate choices like this which demean your very soul without you noticing a backlash or sorts. The inaccurate notion that helping someone else is more important than doing what is fun for you now is also an old paradigm, and anytime you put it in play in the new earth energies and within your continually elevating frequency, all kinds of explosive things will happen as a result of the energy being focused this way. You having fun, and playing more is the thing that will make these ridiculously strong incoming energies much more bearable. So whatever silly things make you happy, give them more credit than ever and soak them up. Hedonism is truly a pathway you can trust, and ironically, filled with love. For you need to become deeply satisfied. You need to satisfy yourself. You need to know that you can and will, and how and what gives you the most joy, and this seeking is what drives the creation in your life, which will inspire and uplift many and pave the way for happiness for others. It is this divine allegiance to your own heart's joy that makes for the true opening to healthy collaboration and cooperation. Each of you must find the way to raise your standards and make yourselves profoundly happy. What is it that will give you this experience? What kinds of feelings and situations create a thriving you? These are your initial guideposts. Follow along the path they create and discover the new, radiant, totally abundant, deeply loved and allowing you. Do not be impatient or doubt that they will manifest. The earth is at a pitch and your energy is connected to the unified field, and all kinds of alignments are occurring moment to moment as energies enter, are allowed, are resisted, as intentions are made, focus is given. Trust the universe to deliver and rest easy. It is time to remove your focus from anything not aligned with your highest ideals for your experience. You have realized that much within the old paradigm was created from a different set of ideals and an understanding of the universe and the omniverse and the nature of reality, etc., that was limited and limiting. Okay. Done. Next. Smiley face, you see? That's how easy it is to shift you into happiness. Look toward and choose what is next. We love how Abraham Hicks says, what feels good next? It's the perfect question all the time. Learn to give your allegiance to your own answers to this question and let everything else go, and certainly anyone who doesn't like you following your own answers to this question is living from the old paradigm, and you can likewise ignore them. They can figure that out for themselves, and if they do indeed see a benefit in doing so, you can be confident that they will make whatever adjustments they need to meet their own inner needs and urges. Light workers. Remember, it is not your thing to change others. Just to live as light, play with light, create with light. The transmuting of energy is a thing of the distant past, and the leading edge is a creative one, and it is where you are. So now, here and now, stretch yourselves up and feel the expansiveness of your being. Feel the righteous strength of your own desire in guiding you to peace, ease and joy. When the incoming energy and the clearing nearly knocks out your vessel, then take it to the shop, get a massage, take a bath, drink lots of clean clear water and sleep, and then nap some more. And once again, when you're feeling more grounded, embrace your new, multidimensional nature and create. This is the rhythm of the times. Find your groove. I am the Archangel Michael, and I've got my groove on. I know my favorite songs. Find the song which makes you dance and play it over and over, and never mind if other people get sick of it or don't even like it. Put your headphones on and dance to your own song. Find your groove.